Hello?
Hello, Carol, it's Alex.
Hello, Alex.
Hi, are you okay?
Thank you.
Sorry, I've not been at work over the weekend, so it's my first day back, and I've had obviously a message to contact yourself. And I think it's in relation to, obviously, the invitation to come to the police station tomorrow.
Yeah.
First and foremost, it's obviously nothing to worry about. It's just an update, you know, a face-to-face, up-to-date, a face-to-face meeting to provide you with an update.
What, not
So if
to
you could be there...
provide me with a decision?
Say again, sorry.
To provide with a decision or an update?
Well, an update about the case. So, obviously, we've been in contact with your ISFA, and she said that she'd let you know. So, if you're able to be there at 4 o'clock...
contact Lauren, not me, to come to the police station?
We've been in contact... Yeah, we've been in contact previously with your support work in relation to your seeker application. So, are you able to attend tomorrow at 4 o'clock?
But what is it about? Is it a decision?
Well, Carol, I've rung you. It's just a face-to-face update in relation to your case.
A decision or an update?
An update?
So why you wanting me to come in? You've never done this before.
It's just to provide you with an update, Carol, and we prefer to do it in person.
So it's not going to be a decision? CPS hasn't made a decision?
Well, Carol, I'm not prepared to discuss it over the phone now because I'm not in a position to do that. It's simply just a quick call to see if you're able to attend. If you're not able to attend, that's fine, and we'll make alternative arrangements.
Yeah, but why can't you tell me if it's a decision meeting or not?
It may well be that we do have a decision. I'm anticipating we might have one by tomorrow. But obviously I don't know what that is. And that's the reason for inviting you in. So are you able to attend?
Well, I'm going to have to phone my solicitor on this.
That's entirely up to you, Cal, but if you can send... I haven't got my work phone's died. If you can... leave me a voicemail or send me a text message to a work phone, I'll pick it up. But if you can be at Dewsbury for 4 o'clock tomorrow.
And
okay.
You can't tell me whether it's the decision?
Not at this time, Carol, no.
Why not?
So, Carol, as I've explained, I haven't got time to go into it now. It's just to provide you with a face-to-face update, that's all. Okay?
And who's going to be at the meeting?
So there'll be me and D.I. Thorns, as there was previously. So you're entitled to bring somebody along if you want to bring somebody along.
I want to know if it's a CPS decision, I want to see CPS. They should be telling me.
Yeah, okay. So are you able to come at 4 o'clock tomorrow, Carol?
It depends. If it's a CPS decision, are CPS going to be telling me this?
The only people that are going to be at the meeting tomorrow is myself and D.I. Thorns.
What? And you're going to be giving me a decision on my case?
We're going to be providing you with an update. Okay? So Carol...
But should it not be CPS who are giving me this update?
Carol, due to the nature of the case, we'd like you to come in and I'd like to discuss it with you in person. Okay? You'll have every opportunity to speak with CPS at some stage, but tomorrow I'd like you to come in and speak to myself and D.I. Thorns.
Yes, but if it is a decision, then I want to see, and then within the law, the legal system, I'm allowed, if this is a decision, CPS should be talking to me with you.
Okay.
Is that not the case?
Well, CPS aren't coming to a meeting tomorrow, it's just myself and D.I. Thorns. So it's entirely up to you if you want to come.
But you've said it's about the decision.
We'll provide you with an update on your case, Carol.
So you're not going to tell me your decision?
No, I'm not going into it over the phone with you.
You're being very vague, yeah?
I'm not being vague, Carol. It's literally just a case to provide you with an update.
All the way through this, when the decision's made, then CPS lawyers will give me the decision.
Yeah, and that is my understanding. Well, certainly that has been my understanding.
So it won't be a decision tomorrow then?
Carol, I don't want to rule out anything, but all I'm asking is, would you come into the police station tomorrow at 4 o'clock at Dewsbury? If you don't wish to do so, that's fine. I'm not here to force you to come in, but I'd like to be able to provide you with an update in person. Okay.
Graham, am I hearing something right here? Am I, he's saying that he wants you to go in to provide me with an update tomorrow.
In relation to your case?
Yeah, but you've said it could be a decision, but you're not prepared to tell me over the phone.
Well, I'm not going to go into any sort of decision making or anything over the phone with you, Carol. I haven't got time to go into it with you today in relation to the case. I'm just providing...
No.
But Carol, I'm literally providing you a call back because you've contacted a couple of times over the weekend and I've not been present. So I just wanted to speak to you just to say, are you able to come to the police station tomorrow at 4 o'clock?
And you can't tell me whether it's about a decision or not.
It could have something to do with the decision, Carol, but I'm not going to go into it, okay?
This is why, if it's got something to do with the decision, CPS lawyers should be there telling me.
Well, Carol, I'm not here to get into that now. It's just literally a phone call to ask you to come in. We can discuss the case tomorrow, and if there's any questions that you have in relation to that, we'll go through them then with you tomorrow.
Right, and so with that decision, I can bring my brother in the room, I can bring Laura in the room, I can bring my lawyer in the room, and me.
Bring whoever you would like to bring, Carol, okay?
They can come in the room.
Yeah, they can come in the room.
And so this is obviously a decision that you're making without the CPS telling me.
Carol, unfortunately, I haven't got the time today to go into this. Yeah, well, and that's why I have to say it, Carol, because I'm going to have to go. All I'm asking you to do is...
time. It's because you're refusing to tell me what it's about.
I'd like to leave it that we're going to discuss it in person tomorrow. And that's all I'm going to say on the matter today. Okay, and I don't want you to take offence or be upset by that, but I prefer to speak to you in person, that's
why
all.
didn't you speak to me in person when you were arranging to meet me instead of phoning a charity that's my support?
Anyway, Carol, I'm going to have to go. Are you able to come tomorrow? That's all I'm asking.
Yeah, I'll come tomorrow.
Okay, and I'll see you then at 4 o'clock at Dewsbury.
Okay.
All right, take care, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Carol, I'm really sorry, but I can't talk to you about what's in.
Laura, this is a disgrace. You've been
I know.
a worker.
I know. I didn't want to be put in this position. I'm really sorry. I didn't.
You say bugger off and ring her and tell her yourself.
Well, that's what I tried to do, but I
can't believe I've been dealt underhand all this time, and now he's doing this, and he's even telling me on phone it's not a decision.
Carol, what happened on Friday? I was running in between appointments, and he asked me whether I could attend, and I said yes, I could, under the understanding he would be telling you the decision. That changed. I don't know why that changed. I don't know how that changed. That's what I was under the impression of, and I'm really sorry that one, I've been put in this position, but two, you've been put in this position.
That is so underhand. He's never asked you to come on an update, and now he's telling me that he does liaison with you. So if he's liaisoning with you on other times, this is what he's saying, that this isn't anything new.
Well, I think all I can think of is we've always said that whatever the outcome is, I would be there, and then we try and work out, and especially because he's in a different job. But I'm really sorry, Carol, I can't, and it's not just with you, it's with every single case, because I could get things wrong.
He's told you the answer?
Yes, as far as I'm aware.
I mean, how can you be being as vague as him? How can he tell you the answer and not me? You're my charity worker, you're the charity.
I know, I'm sorry, Carol. I'm sorry. I know I've picked the phone up, but I'm actually not at work. I'm coming in late today because I was in till about 8.
For days and I'm not
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You're sorry? What, how much raw does it want to treat me? They might as well just strip every ounce of flesh that feels anything off my body, because it's just, I've been violated that much, and then he goes and does this. Am I worth nothing?
Of course you are, Carol.
You know the answer before me, and you're my support worker, and now you can't tell me the answer.
I know, Carol.
On top of injury.
I know.
You know the answer now as I'm speaking to you, and you can't tell me.
I know.
Why can't you tell me?
Well, whenever there's a decision on a case, I don't know the details of it. I don't know all the breakdown. I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Whereas they have all the decision. I don't. So this is why we shouldn't know, really. and actually they should tell you, and they should be able to tell you all of the breakdown of it, because I could start telling you something and I don't have all the details of it. I don't know exactly what has been decided. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I thought the law was at CPS. What's supposed to tell me?
CPS will provide the information in a letter, but the decision of CPS is normally explained and delivered by the police in the first instance, and then you get a letter from CPS with that.
And you know the answer, and I've got to wait all day for the answer.
Would you? Do you want me to ask? Do you want me to ask Alex if he can call you? I don't know whether he can or not. I don't know, but he wanted to do it face to face.
Is this
That's
law?
what he said.
Is this the right? Is it? He can tell. I'm sorry. I'm not rubbishing you, but you.
I know. No, I understand. I understand.
Worker, and he's ringing you, and you know before me.
I understand, Carol. I know.
And now you're saying you can't tell me. He's put that power on you.
I know, Carol. I mean, what would you like me to do?
I want to know the bloody answer.
Do you want to know it if he can meet face to face earlier, or do you just want to know over the phone?
I just want to know over the phone. I just want to know the answer, and then he can break it down after. I want to know.
Okay. So do you still want the meeting to go ahead at the moment?
Well, of course I want the meeting to go ahead. I want to know if it's the bloody happy news that I deserve. Why
I know.
can't I know that?
I know.
Putting me through all this, it's leaving me hanging all weekend.
Let me.
To ring me. Can you imagine how I feel? There's no wonder Aunt Donna and my mother committed suicide, because they were treated like shit continually as well. I'm not kidding.
Sorry, Carol.
How would you feel if that were me?
I know. Looking back, I know. Looking back, I should have tried to just call you this morning to see if you could come in, but it was a very awkward position for me to be in.
Why have you let us put you in that position?
Well, I didn't ask. I answered the phone, and sometimes information comes out before you can stop it, Carol.
And what was that information? Can you come to a meeting on Monday? Didn't you say have you phoned Carol first?
Well, I didn't know. I just said yes, I could. I assumed that had already happened.
Yeah, and then he says it's about a decision and told you what the decision was, so he better be there to support her because she's not going to get a decision, she's not going to like what she's going to hear.
Well, no, either way, Carol. You know, I can't tell you what the decision is, but as far as I'm aware, that telephone call was to invite me to a meeting that was being arranged with you by the police.
For God's sake, I can't do this, I need to know.
Okay, well, as I said, can I get ready for work, and I'll just get all of my stuff together, and I'll have to go in early and try and get hold of Alex. I don't know if I can do that, but I'll try my best, okay?
Surely it's against the law what he's done, telling you, a stranger, you're my support worker, you have nothing to do with the police. Why has he told you?
Well, I mean, I email him most weeks, and I've been getting in contact with him an awful lot. I'm not a total stranger to him in terms of the investigation. Do you know what I mean? But I understand what you're saying. I do.
I'm just gobsmacked. I might as well just fucking disappear and fucking crawl back into all that I got bloody kicked out of. You know the decision that I don't.
I'm sorry, Carol.
I want to know what it is.
Well, let me get off the phone and see if I can call Alex then.
I know it's not going to be good news because of the way he's done it. Because that's why he wanted you there first. If it were just me, if it were good news, he would have actually phoned me and they would have been glad to hear it.
Not necessarily. I think Alex has said in the past, even when he's been giving you different news, I think he'd rather somebody there, whatever the news is. But let me see if I can speak to him, okay?
I'm not sleeping, I'm not eating.
Well, let me...
I know I'm going to get the horrible news as well. they wouldn't have done it the way he has, and I don't now they can't come up with it because of all evidence I've got. I'll keep reading about other people and how they're getting people done, and they haven't got a patch of evidence that I've got. And I'm telling you now, he's getting away with it, and that land's going up for sale as well today. So he's got away with two things on one day, and they say karma comes around.
Well, Carol, let me see if I can call Alex. Let me see if I can get in touch with him, because it's not going to change as long as we're on the phone, is it? So let me ask him.
Okay.
And then we'll see. I don't know whether he will agree to do it or not, but let me try my best, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. All right then.
Back, you promise.
Of course, I'll bring you back. It just depends on whether I'll be able to get in touch with him or not. And just because I'm gonna have to get all my stuff ready.
He can't keep you accountable. There's no law. What he's done to me now and done this, he can't keep you accountable, making you keep your word. You're not allowed to tell her. He can't do that. You're my support worker. You're my support worker, and at last minute, I feel like you've let me down.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Let me down.
I'm sorry, Carol.
But it won't matter because all these kids are going to be gone now, and so you'll be gone, so everything will be all right, won't it?
I'm not. No, Carol. I'm not. It will. I will have to go eventually, but I'm not going to be disappearing. Whatever point your case ends, whether it's going to court or whether it's not, I'm not going to be with you forever. We've always known that. But, you know, we're not finished just yet. We're not finished.
But
we need to have this meeting.
Going in you, Laura. You've let
Huh?
my trust is going in you. You know how
I'm sorry.
I trust anybody.
I'm sorry, Carol.
I could totally depend on you, and I'm just disappointed you let him do this.
I'm sorry, Carol. I didn't ask for this to happen, and I'm sorry. I can't kind of control everybody else. I can do my best, and I thought I had done that on Friday, but then the situation changed very quickly. And I can't go back, and all I can do is say I'm sorry if I've done something that hasn't managed.
Your allegiance doesn't stand with him, and your loyalty, that's not fair, and that's what you're doing, because he's told you to, and then you've seen how he's tricked me. Suzanne rang me to tell me, and she couldn't even tell me what the meeting was about. My heart's been going, not knowing all this time.
I'm sorry, Carol.
It weren't even you that rang me.
I was out. I had about 3 meetings. I would have if I could.
In all the times I've been
I know.
the importance of it.
I would if I could have. Honestly, I would have. But I was out and about. I was running around. I didn't finish till 8. I didn't think.
Said to him, told him to fuck off and said, phone yourself. What you're doing, you uncompassionate human being.
I did, and then I asked Susanna to do that as well. He said it wasn't possible.
What wasn't possible?
To call you at that point.
Why? Well,
because he was off.
What would have happened?
I don't know, Carol.
What if I didn't have a support worker? What would he have done then?
I don't know, Carol. I don't.
Why did he say it wasn't possible to ring me? Why did he say?
Because he was off.
He was off where?
He was off at that point.
So somebody else rang you and told you?
No, he told me, and then text me afterwards. I don't know how Susanna got in contact afterwards, but she was told it wouldn't be possible either. I don't know actually if she spoke to him or somebody else.
Told what wouldn't be possible?
For you to get in contact
with Alex Wilson.
Yeah, because she spoke to you, didn't she? And you said, I want to speak to Alex. So I think that she said that she would try, but that wasn't possible. I don't know what the reason was because I wasn't in the office, Carol.
When Alex told you on Friday, so when he rang you and told you, did he tell you you were going off on leave then?
No, he didn't say he was off on leave. I was under the impression when I spoke to him he would be calling you. Then he texted me and the situation changed and I was out and about.
And what did he put in the text?
I don't know, Carol, because I haven't looked at my phone since then, but he asked if I could call. And I said, I'm out and about. That's going to be very difficult for me to do that. Can you not do that?
And what was the call? That was after he'd give you the decision, he said that?
Yes, this is what I'm saying. I didn't expect this to happen, Carol. So I'm sorry. I'm very sorry about how it's happened. But right now, I can't change what's happened over the last 2 to 3 days.
So
but
after he's told you and phoned a decision and he's texted you, you don't know what that text said?
Not exactly. I've just told you. He then said, could you call Carol? Because I messaged him to say, no, I can come to the meeting. I had to check my calendar.
Why is he dodging me? He's never done this before, asked you to contact me for anything. Why is he dodging me? Yeah, you have had contact, but it's only because I've asked you to ask questions. Because you're my support worker. Why is he doing this?
Well, do you want me to call and ask him to see if he can call you now? Because I can't answer all these questions because I'm not him. Do you know what I mean? I can answer what I've done, but I'm not him.
Tell me, and you know the answer before me. You can't tell me. I'm disgusted.
I'm sorry, Carol.
I'm just a worthless piece of shit. That's all I am.
You're not.
Number. Yeah, I am.
You're not.
Yeah, I am. I'm sorry, but you're a charity and you know you do a bloody good job, but you're a charity and you know more than me. You're my support worker and you know before me my decision.
Can I call Alex?
How would you feel in my shoes?
Carol, I've been thinking about this a lot over the weekend, and this is not the way that I wanted things to go down. And if I could go back, I would change them straight away.
So then change it by being honourable to me and telling me.
I can't. I might get things wrong. Can I at least?
I want to know yes or no, and he can tell me what it's about when I get there. My brother's coming up and everything. I'm not going on my own. My daughter's coming with me.
Okay, that's fine. But I need to speak to him.
You need to tell him that you can't hold on to this. It's not even shoving right what he's doing.
I know. So just let me call, and then I'll give you a call back as soon as I can. Okay.
Okay.
Thanks, Carol.
Can be prepared as well.
Thanks, Carol.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Hiya.
Hi, Carol. Sorry it's taken a bit longer. I've messaged Alex, and I've tried his work phone, but it's off, so I'm assuming he's not in. So I called Ian, and I've just spoken to Ian. I managed to get hold of him, and he said that Alex is on late today. So if you want, if you're okay with it, Ian can give you a call.
What now?
Yeah.
Go on, give me the answer.
Well, yeah, he can have a chat with you about what's going to be happening later on.
Right, okay.
Would that be okay? I didn't want him to just call you out of the blue without, do you know what I mean? And you get a call from him instead of Alex.
Yeah, I want to know.
Okay. And do you still want me to come to the meeting later? Well, you can decide and let me know if you want, Carol. Because if you don't want me there, that's fine. I don't have to be there.
Of course I want you there.
No, I know, but I'm giving you the choice. Do you see what I mean? It's open. You can decide whatever you want.
That's what I mean. That's the choice has been taken away from me.
I know.
Got the message. And Laura's going to come with you. How controlling's that?
I understand.
It's disgusting how I've been treated all the way through this. God, do you get other cases like this?
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, we do. Some. Not all, but we do get some. And I'm sorry from the bottom of my heart that it's kind of, that all of this stuff has happened, but this bit at the end has happened. I'm really sorry, Carol.
I am too.
I know. But if I get Ian to give you a call now,
yeah,
and then just to let you know, if I don't hear from you after that, Carol, I've got a meeting in Halifax at 1:30, so I'm going to kind of I'm going to work from home, I think, now. Just go straight to Halifax later. So I'll be around, but I'll have to leave at about, I don't know, let's say 12 as a cut-off or whatever. If you want to talk before then, that's fine. But obviously I don't know all the details of everything, so I might not be able to answer all the questions. But if you want to chat, you can give me a call back.
To Ian, why you think she should call me?
What do you mean? Sorry, say that again.
What did you say to Ian?
I just explained what happened on Friday, and the situation that's happening this morning, and he said, no, that's absolutely fine. I'll obviously the situation isn't fine. He apologised for it and just said, I'll try and get hold of Alex to see if he can get in touch with you. But then he said, actually, no, if it's all right, I'll just call Carol now.
The worst thing is, he phoned me yesterday, Alex, because he knows I'd left a message because I didn't know what the meeting was about, because he didn't say that he had. And I asked him on the phone, and he wouldn't even tell me that it wasn't just an update, and you've got the answer. He said he couldn't tell me, and no, it wasn't. It was just an update, and I've got him on record lying to me.
And I think that's what, I think if it had been, I think it was very nearly there. I think, unfortunately, it slipped out. I don't know whether it slipped out or whether it was meant to be told or whatever, but I think if that hadn't have happened, this would have been managed a lot better. But unfortunately, that happened. We can't take it back.
Did it let it slip out to you?
I don't know. I don't know.
And I don't know now, and you know the answer. Do you know I've got pains in my body?
But give me 2 seconds. I'll call Ian back and just ask him to give you a call, and then you'll know.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. You're welcome. I'll speak
before 12 o'clock.
Okay. Oh, well, you don't have to if you don't want to, but I'm just saying that I should be free around that time. Okay.
Yeah, and I've just had a letter from Criminal Injuries saying that we have not received a reply when I've asked them, to put that bloody extension on.
But they might have sent that out before.
No, they.
Do you see what I mean?
And they've got
so you can
application for compensation incident day between 23rd of the 4th, 1969, and 31st of the 12th, 1984. None of it. They've got everything wrong.
Oh dear. Yeah, that's not good. But we can try and call them. Well, I don't think I can call on your behalf, but you can try and call them just to check. But you already called them last week, didn't you? About a week ago. Yeah. So that's fine. They should have that. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let me call Ian back. Thanks, Carol.
Bye.
Speak to you in a bit. Bye.
Hello?
Hello, Carol. It's Ian Thorns from the police.
I'm absolutely disgusted in your tour behaviour, phoning a bloody support worker from a charity and telling her the answer before me. What have I done to deserve it? You must think I'm such a low life, I'm worthless, nothing.
I don't think that, Carol.
Well, why have you done it? She's my support worker, she's a charity, she's my support worker. Why would you do that and give her the answer? And Alex Wilson lied to me yesterday because I asked him if it were about a decision and he said no, it was an update.
Right.
Why would he lie to me as well?
Well, I wasn't present during that, Carol. The purpose of my phone call, do you know the answer? Do you know what CPS have decided?
No, he told me it wasn't even a decision. It was
right,
an update.
okay.
And I couldn't understand why you've asked Lauren, because you've never been there to ask for an update. So I knew something was wrong.
Have you, are you coming to see us at 4 o'clock today?
Yeah.
Right, okay, and you're still okay to do that?
Yeah, but I want to know the answer now.
Right, okay, bear with me 1 minute then. Okay, as in, obviously we've been here to the police station before.
Yeah.
My thought process around that was, whatever the outcome, didn't think it was right, A, for you to receive a letter, and B, for us to come to your house and deliver that to yourself. So my thought process there was, because you've been to the police station before, we wanted to invite you to the police station again. Okay? That was my thought process around that.
You took it by phoning Laura and telling her the answer first and saying you want her with me. You took every option out of I might not have wanted Laura with me. It's up to me. I'm a grown woman and you're treating me like a chuffing naughty child who don't deserve nothing because she's just a slag or a whore.
Right, well that certainly wasn't my intention. That certainly.
If you were in my shoes and somebody did that to you.
I have tried to think of the best way of dealing with it. I've tried. If you think we've been wrong and how we've done it, then so be it. But I've genuinely tried to do it what I thought was the right way. Not actually to inform Laura about any decisions. So
Why did you didn't mean
I can't speak for Alex. I cannot speak for Alex and what he said and what he's done. I can't speak for him because I wasn't here and I wasn't privy to that, Carol. And I really don't want to get into that discussion with you now. But I'm prepared for us to discuss it when you do come and see us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
So do you want to know the answer now?
Yes.
Right. Okay. Well, I'm really sorry, Carol, but it isn't the news that you're wanting. The CPS have reviewed it, and the CPS have made a decision that they're not going to charge.
Why?
Well, I will explain that. There's a letter that under the directions of how we deal with these things, there's a letter that the Crown prosecution lawyer has written that we need to give to you. For allow you to read it and your right to reply and also your right to appeal that decision, which obviously I want to be able to explain to you because I know how devastating and upset that this is going to be for you. Okay?
Why did you both say that this is what you wanted for me and it's not happened? You've not pushed it for me. You've not put. How do I know what evidence has gone in?
Right. Well, again, Carol, I am more than prepared to discuss that with you when you come in.
And what if I don't come in now? Will the CPS send it all out in a letter?
Well, the rules that they go by is that we've actually to deliver the letter to you. We've to hand deliver it to you.
So we'll come over here and bring it to me then, make an appointment.
Right. Is that what you'd like us to do?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's point coming? What you're going to do? Go through the letter and their decision. Why
yes.
they come up with it?
Yeah.
And so you think it's a fair decision that they've come up with this? You know for a fact he's raped me. You've kept saying in all these conversations, you know he's done it, and you're going to tell me. And this is the reason you've all fucked up is because of in the past cases, his defence lawyers found a chunk in this.
Right. Let's deal with one step.
Can you come to my house at 4 o'clock today, please, instead?
Well, I don't know if it'll be 4 o'clock, Carol. I need to. Well, obviously, Alex is coming in. He's on a late shift. He's coming on at 3. I can't just say that I will be there at your house at 4 o'clock today.
So when will you be here? When can you give me a ring and let me know when you can?
Right. Are you okay for me to ring you back then?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you available? Are you available tomorrow?
Don't know. I ain't got my diary on me. Why can't you come today?
Because I got you in my diary for you being here at 4 o'clock, and so I have got appointments beforehand. I'd have to see what I could juggle around to change, or Alex will come out to see you and deliver it to you. That is my other option. That Alex will come out and see you.
I'll ring you back and let you know in 10 minutes. I need to make a couple of phone calls.
Okay.
Am I come in or not?
All right. Okay.
Okay, bye.
All right, Carol. Thank you. Bye bye.